I just cut myself shaving. I know what you're gonna say. Roman, what do you have to shave? This dude has nothing to shave, but it makes me feel better about myself, so I went through with it. For today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to travel better. More specifically, how to pack better. Because 50% of the stress is packing. I travel pretty often, so I think I know what I'm talking about. First of all, don't pack like 14 days in advance. Like, I don't understand you people. We got an hour and 15 minutes. We gotta leave the house, and I'm taking a flight. I always like to take a shower before I travel because it makes you feel so much better. Trust me. After traveling, you feel gross already, so you don't want to feel gross going into it. So, I'm talking to the camera. Don't interrupt.
I'm talking to camera.
I'm talking to the...
Talk to the hand.
That's my mother. She's mad I'm vlogging, but there's never a bad time to vlog. Next tip, when you pack your toiletries, tape them closed, put them in a plastic bag, put them in a separate bag. Just don't let those things explode. Trust me, you do not want to get to your destination and have all your clothes soaked in shampoo. Boom. Trust me, people. This is the way to go. Everything's in the plastic bag and in a separate bag, and yes, very manly. I know. Thank you. No more exploding toiletries. Toiletries are done. Time to actually pack the stuff. Now, when you're packing clothes, do not just fold them normally or do not just toss them in. There is a way. You gotta roll them. Space saving, people. That's the key here. Save space, save time, money. Time is money, people. This is how you gotta roll up your socks. This is just a plain pair of black socks. Fold one over like this, roll one up like this, and then just roll it up. And now that loop that you made earlier, just flip it over. And bam, perfect roll of socks. Pretty simple. Now you got all your socks nice and rolled up. Now if you think t-shirts work any differently, nah fam, same. I'll show you how to roll up a t-shirt real quick. So, lay down your shirt like a normal human being. Fold up one side, I don't know, a couple inches, whatever. Alright? Fold in the sleeves like however you want, doesn't really matter. Then, fold in thirds. And you just roll it up. Roll up like a pro. Boom! And then you just take this over. Perfect. This is the best packing technique. Trust me, people. It stays together. It's compact. It's neat. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna do like 10 more of these. Now if you thought it's any different for pants, you were incorrect, people. Roll up the pants as well. All those clothes condensed into just a bunch of rolls. Now when it comes to like sweaters and hoodies and whatnot, there really isn't much you can do about them. Just fold them up as best as you can. If you're like me and you travel with a foam roller, recommendation, get a hollow foam roller. Fill it into the top.
Later.
Record me. Okay, so we just made it past airport security, my favorite part. And general rule is no skates, no problems. So yeah, I'm acting like some kind of expert in traveling and packing. In the end of the day, I forgot to bring adapters for the European outlet. I'm gonna have to go buy some now. Bought these things. Here's what makes no sense. Buying one of the European adapters costs like $15. Buying this set costs $20. They're ripping you off. All airport stores rip you off big time. Pro traveling tip, don't buy things from the airport. By the way, if I'm like really toned down right now, it's because I'm super tired and I don't want to wake up any of the neighbors that are sleeping because it is pretty late. First of all, right before leaving, I actually bought another piece of camera equipment because more the better. And it's this thing. This small little light. And it makes a big difference. Jesus, like I'm like ridiculously tired. You know what? I'm gonna make a quick cup of tea, and then we'll get into the trip here. Okay, let's go. That's good. Well, most boarding passes I have, they don't rip. This one had like a tearing section or whatever. Doesn't matter. It had a tearing section. I put the luggage tags on the back of the boarding pass, just in case. Just convenient and easy. And so this time, I give my boarding pass to the lady, and the lady's like looking at the back of it, and she's like, who did this? You know, I think, I don't know for sure. I think I got it on camera. But she was so angry, like ridiculously angry. It doesn't make sense. And she was like, who did this? If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it.
So put it like this. Next time, don't do it if you don't know how, okay?
Apparently, I stuck the luggage tag on where it's supposed to tear, and on the part that they're supposed to throw away. I don't even know why they have to tear it, whatever. But yeah, she was super moody. I don't even know why. Oh yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't even tell you guys where I am. I am currently in Ukraine visiting family. Иди сюда.
Что будем делать?
Скажи всем привет.
Всем привет.
Okay, go away. But anywho, the flights were okay. It's driving from Lviv airport down to Ivano-Frankivsk, which is generally it's like a 3-hour drive, okay? Using the main roads, highways, or whatever. The main road had an accident, so we decided, you know what? Let's take a detour. Biggest mistake you could make. Biggest mistake. Just drive on the main roads and deal with it. We take the detour, there are no street lights. There's almost no one driving there. The potholes are unreal. Like, unreal potholes everywhere. Everywhere. The snow's bad, visibility's low, we're drifting in the snow. We also crossed one of these like bridges that are like completely falling apart. And it took us 6 hours instead of 3 hours to get here. Just use the main roads, people. It's not good. The back roads are not the way to go. By the way, European drivers, way better than North American drivers. I don't mean to offend anyone, but that's just a fact. Over here, you have to be aggressive, and you gotta know your way on the road. If you don't, you're not getting anywhere. It's just a fact at this point. European drivers, crazier and aggressive, but way more skilled than North American drivers. We made it. So I guess that's the most important part. Also on the way here, we stopped by my aunt's place, which is like a small, I think it's in like an apartment, small cute little place. A little claustrophobic for me, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like the way of life here is like really different from Canada, and it's sort of like an eye-opener, if you will. I've been here for like a couple days now, so it's not like I just came back from the airport. This has been like 2 days ago. So the hotel is really nice. The food here is really nice, and by food I mean only breakfast. Here's the rule of thumb, is just eat a big breakfast and don't eat the rest of the day. It's like typical stuff, eggs, sausage, bacon, cold cuts, and then you get like crepes, which are pretty European in style. And then you have, of course, like Reese Puffs. Awesome. That's how you know your body's falling apart. Hashtag skating life. Every time I come here, and by come here, I've been here like twice. Like only count twice. I've been here twice when I was like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years old. And then now, I've been here 2 years ago and now. So I only count the 2 now, because it's all I remember, all I experienced. So last year, we stayed at my grandmother's place a couple of days. Experience, I'll tell you that. It's like borderline third world. There's no running water. No running water, no Wi-Fi, of course. You take running water for granted, I tell you. You definitely take running water for granted. No tap, so no tap water. No shower, no toilet. This was the first time I had to use an outhouse. I'm telling you, I hated that thing. Never had this experience before. Hell, it's hell. I walked up to it. The piece of wood there's like super shaky. I thought it was gonna fall and sink and whatever, you know. Well, you know what's in there. But yeah, I mean, I've been here twice, and every time I come here, it's like an eye-opener, like an eye-opening experience, because it's so different from what you're used to in Canada. You take things for granted. Okay, well, this is sort of a different kind of video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.